Welcome back, everyone. Thankfully it's not as hot as it has been lately. I believe the heat wave is long gone, so now we've got like regular normal temperature, typical British summer, which consists of a grey sky and lots of humidity with a gentle breeze. So no sun, but it is still quite mild and muggy. Anyway, I'm feeling really tired. I am on a diet and you already know that, so I'm not going to bore you with the diet details. It's almost 2 p.m. and I haven't eaten, which isn't like me. Usually I would have had maybe a slice of toast for breakfast and then a sandwich for lunch, and then I might have even done a food review on top of that. So a lot more food than what my body's used to at the moment. Anyway, I'm reviewing a Costco salad. So I recently went to Costco, as you know, because I've just posted a video of my Costco trip. And this is the salad that I picked up. It's a chicken summer salad. I was actually looking for the shrimp version. They usually have one with like 10 huge shrimp, but they didn't have that. They just had this and a couple of others, which was full of carbs, like pasta and stuff. So obviously I went for the healthier option. So look. So this particular box of salad only cost £8.67. If I'd gone for a shrimp version, it would have been like double that. Luckily they didn't have that, because I would have just spent more than what I set out to spend to begin with. So yeah, £8.67 for this one. The prices did vary though, I noticed that but they were roughly about the same. So it doesn't have a long expiry date, as you would expect, as it's a salad. There's some ingredients. So there is quite a long list of ingredients in that salad. I will read a few to you, but first let me open it up. Hold on. There's clearly a lot of lettuce in there. There you go. It looks colourful, it looks beautiful actually, it looks vibrant, it looks healthy, and that's what I'm going for. Let's read some ingredients now. Oh, okay, so here we go. So chicken summer salad, we've got 22% romaine lettuce, roasted pulled chicken 17%, and that's chicken breast which has been seasoned with some herbs and stuff. Boiled eggs. Now that's always a good source of protein and usually quite filling as well. There's quite a few eggs in there. I don't think I'm going to eat the lot today. Let's see what else is in there. So there's a dressing and there seems to be sesame in there. So if you have a nut allergy, you wouldn't want that dressing on your salad. Soy, peanuts. Okay, so the dressing is like a vinaigrette. Okay, so it's not like a Caesar dressing where it's thick and creamy and calorific. So it is meant to be healthy, and that is what I was looking for. There's also sweet potato. Now I know sweet potato is a carbohydrate, but I know that it's one of the healthier carbs, and a small portion won't hurt, surely. Okay, what else? Pickled slaw, harissa chili, caraway coriander, white quinoa, black quinoa, baby spinach. Yeah, all the good stuff by the sounds of it. So there are two pots. This one here must be the vinaigrette. And this one, okay, so they've given me like a small pot of nuts. There's almonds, I'm seeing cashew, pistachio, and peanuts. They look unsalted as well, so they are like the good version of nuts that you can get. They're not the honey roasted ones that you can get at Christmas that I really, really love. But yeah, it's not that. These are the healthy ones, the ones that you would give the squirrels. Okay. So look, you can see the eggs. Now, I seasoned the eggs with salt and pepper myself. They didn't give me any sachets. They didn't have any salt and pepper sachets either to, you know, pick up as you go. So I did take a sneak peek just to season those eggs because I wasn't going to eat unseasoned eggs. I don't know who does that. Okay, right, let me get my fork and dig in. So I'm going to go in for that pickled slaw first. That's the purpley one. There we go. So it is pickled. Not over pickled though. It's got a lovely amount of pickle. It's not too pickly. But you already know I love my pickles anyway, so I wouldn't complain if they were over pickly. Right, lettuce looks vibrant, looks green. It is still crunchy. Look. Let's see how the lettuce tastes. Tastes like lettuce. Fresh lettuce. Okay, let's go in for a bit of that chicken. Oh. So this just looks like some of their rotisserie chicken that's been left over, and they've just shredded it and chucked it in a salad. Let's see how that tastes. The chicken's soft and it has been seasoned. Not over seasoned though, but it's got a lovely texture. It's nice and soft. It's a rotisserie chicken, isn't it? So they generally are soft. Alright, Costco. So Costco's eggs. You can see that it's been resting on the purple cabbage, on that pickled slaw, and that's why it's gone that colour. The purple has literally stained the egg. Let me go in. Yeah, it's a boiled egg. Nothing too special, but it's boiled beautifully. It tastes soft. It's a boiled egg. There's a bit of that butternut squash. No, not butternut squash. There's a bit of that sweet potato. Yeah, so the sweet potato, it does bring a different texture and a different taste. And it tastes healthy. I don't really know what more to say on it. Let me pour some of that dressing on top of that salad. I won't overdo it though, just in case I don't like it. Let's go in again with a bit of that dressing. Oh, look at that. What are they? Are they beans? I don't remember reading that on the list of ingredients. Let's go in. Let's go to the bottom, in fact. Yeah, they look like kidney beans. Hold on. So yeah, another source of protein. So this salad is designed to fill you up. Okay. And then you've got the grains there. That's the quinoa. So they put the quinoa and the beans at the bottom, and then they've topped it with the romaine lettuce, a few carbs, and the eggs, the slaw, and all the rest of that stuff. You know what? It's a pretty decent salad, guys. Let me get some of those grains. Here we go. A bit of lettuce with a few grains of quinoa. it works. The quinoa doesn't really have a flavour. All the flavour is coming from the dressing that I've just poured on. But I do feel happy eating this salad. I know that it's doing good and it's doing what it needs to do for my body. Like I said, this is the first meal that I've eaten today and it is 2 p.m. My body's not used to waiting that long for food, but it's going to need to get used to it. The vinaigrette has a lovely flavour as well. It's not too tart. There is a subtle hint of sweetness. So it works. I will use the rest of that dressing on the rest of that salad. So Costco, your salad's going to get a 9 out of 10. It is delicious, it's filling, it's vibrant, it's fresh, it's healthy, and it's perfect for this time of the year. It's packed with protein. You've got the nuts, you've got the eggs, you've got the beans. Yeah, I can't complain. The only thing I would change is that the eggs. I think you should have separated the eggs from that pickled slaw. It doesn't look appetizing. It tastes good. It tastes like a lovely boiled egg, as an egg should taste. It just doesn't look very appetizing. Look at that. So maybe you could separate your eggs, or maybe separate the slaw. But these should not be sitting together in the refrigerator waiting for someone to come and pick up and buy. Because that does not look appetizing at all. It looks pretty mouldy, but it's not. So yeah, that's my only criticism. So head down to Costco, guys. Roughly £9. We'll just round it up to £9, less than £10, and you can get a lovely box of salad. They do other flavours as well. They had some with pesto, some with pasta, some with well, you have to just go down there and check it out. And this salad is definitely enough for 2 people, or 2 days worth of salad. There's no way I'm gonna finish this box of salad right here, right now. Anyway, that's it from me. Thanks for watching. Like, comment and subscribe, and make sure you hype it up, and I'll see you in the next one.